Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. It's so rugged. It's so right. It's so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many years on me like I'm in Texas. Rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chatty. Extra style, extra flow. Trip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Up your grandma, said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash past the moat train. Soft stuff, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB make it get slapped. It's so rugged. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, these talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view's too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real. It's so rugged.
Cali, go closer. Do like a lot of to the flipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur. Costa Nostra, stick up to your nose. This rolling stone and no. California, ill as pneumonia when we can fold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers. We are ready to go amidst the snow this December night. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Returning it from the 4. Things going well so far. A great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Red 23.
Lawrence working from the gun. That's caught. Devon Achane. This is not going to help their cause. They had a 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard too.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Right, let's go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It brings up 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Howard. Caught by Freiermuth. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start. Brock, last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, to get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. This is Metcalf working that right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 14 on the play, and it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Not bringing from the gun. Here's Howard. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Howard. didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Howard throwing on third down. It's on target to Johnson. And this one's worked down in the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. And we're running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 27. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. The Foxes will fumble with the INT. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than you...
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air, Howard. Small gain down to the 23. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
19, Tiger, 19.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. Out of the gun, Howard. He has the first over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. That play good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Take go.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
Brought down back at the 8-yard line.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, set. 19.
Now Howard to throw. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. Howard looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They'll start the drive with A-Chain. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before kicking. Started.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. First throw for the backup now. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Of all the ways the first points could go up on the board, a safety, well, it's one of the more rare and least likely, and we nearly saw it right there. What a great spot for the aggressiveness of that defense. And the QB, well, he nearly obliged them by dancing way too close to the goal line. We're still scoreless, but just barely.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. Wow, they sent him backwards all 3 plays, Brock. That should pretty clearly bring out the punting unit. Let's see. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. Takes this in the area of midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 Tiger.
Howard now to throw. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now, this snow is making all kicks a little tougher, and with that in mind, they're going to pass on the field goal and go for this 4th down. Howard looking to pass. And it's incomplete. They titled up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On first down, they're going to start out with Achan. As a lane past the 45. Devon Achan. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points in the lead. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Miller on the return. Making some progress here. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Howard to throw. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Dolphins might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Tua now from the gun. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Patrick Queen in to pick it off.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Hits him on the out route. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing here, Howard. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
One last play before the break. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Miller on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
10 at their own 29-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, Howard. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
A little short, Howard. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
6-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Howard. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
It's a design boot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rasul Douglas picks it up. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. And he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling. It's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7. They'll stick with A-Chain. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
20, TX.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Not on the same page with his tight end. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Second and 10.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on second down. Shotgun snap here to Howard. And they pick him off again! Jordan Brooks comes up with it. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
21G.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Go ahead.
Out of this shotgun, a give to AJ. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes...
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. He's off to the races. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Throwing the out route complete. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Let's go. Go.
They'll run with Johnson. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. It's Johnson again. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call, because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Cowboys!
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only a gain of 2 and maybe a goal line stand here. It's 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal. Here we go with Johnson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
For Pittsburgh.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Hill on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
44. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Dumps it off to his running back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Hits his running back. Space past the 35. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here's Tua again. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Looking to throw. And the floater falls to the deck. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. On now comes their punter. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. Collects this at the 35. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Okay, and the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
36-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers pushing to get within range for a game winner. All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun, Howard. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Steelers first down. From the gun, Johnson. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off the gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
It's Johnson on second down. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Going to the ground again on first. Still has room inside the 15. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Again, this is Johnson. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, and that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Gosh, I got to just be honest with you, kid. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs. The strength, the agility. Not that they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking. And that's how you get those big junkyard runs.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. It's 2nd and goal. Johnson will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
They'll run with Johnson. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
The kick is good. He got it. No problems through the snow. They've won it to make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.